Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful morning that we have today. I'm very privileged to have this opportunity to interview Ms. Veronica Alonso, who is our recent passer in IPASS Online Review and Mentoring Academy. So today, guys, we will be talking about her preparation on the NCLEX, ano yung background ni ma'am on the nursing, and kung paano nga ba si ma'am nag-prepare for her NCLEX. So you might be able to learn something na ginawa ni ma'am, and you will be able to also apply those pieces of advice ni ma'am while you are also preparing for your NCLEX, because our goal, guys, is for you to be able to pass your NCLEX as well in God's perfect time. So, Ma'am Ver, over to you. Ma'am, ang first question ko, ano yung nursing background natin?
Hello, Ma'am Rachel, and to all those who watch this video. First, this is my second course actually. I graduated in 2011, so that was a long time na. And I first took the NCLEX in 2015, but I did not pass because I hadn't had a review. I just read the Saunders for 1 month, went to the exam, and that's it. Expected, I failed. Somebody from Davao Doctors, which is Ma'am Rosana, who is also a teacher of IPASS, introduced me to your agency, ma'am, and she told me that there was an online review. So I tried in April of last year to contact your office, and your staff replied. So I started enrolling in your review at the same time. I also started the processing of my NCLEX application for Texas. And then first thing I did was browse the roadmap. I had a hard copy of it. So the first time I read it since I graduated way back, I find that difficult to understand. Though I know the roadmap is briefly and concisely explained. And I know that I have to read it back. And then I also joined the online review, which is the live review. Then every time that I do that, di ba, nire-record man yan, ma'am. So I also play back the recorded one for me to be able to grasp everything. Because I can't do that in just one sitting at first. So that's what I did. Then later on, it's becoming easier for me to understand the concepts, especially those pathophysiology of Sir J. Grabe, it really helped me a lot when I was in the exam center. It keeps coming back in my mind, his lectures, the way he talked about it. So that's what I did. I repeated aside from the live lectures, I repeated those recorded ones 2 times. And then the roadmap, I've read it for like 4 times until the exam. Fortunately, I had the chance to have a leave of absence since July up to the time of my exam, which is December 24. So I really have ample time to do the review. I start at 12 p.m., then I end at 11 p.m. in the evening. I only have lunch break and dinner break. I'm thinking to myself, this is my last chance. I can't have another chance because I'm already 46 and I have to do double time. That's how I think of it. I have prayer warriors also. Which is the most important. Even up to now, ma'am, I still pray for my classmates and to new enrollees of IPASS because I'm forever grateful to all of you because this is what happened to me. And that's becoming possible because of IPASS. When I went to Manila for my exam, the first thing I did from the airport is, because I'm Catholic, I went to Quiapo because I think it would help me a lot. And it really did. Then during the exam, I was thinking I already did everything. So when my exam time came, I really felt at peace that I really did what I need to do. It should be that way for everyone na dapat wala ka ng regrets. Dapat from your end, you did everything. You asked God's help also. But at the same time, from your end, you did what you need to do in passing the exam.
True, ma'am. Kasi napakalaking bagay yun, ma'am, no? Kasi hindi naman hindi naman pwedeng prayers lang tayo lahat, guys. Kailangan
Yes.
talaga stress natin yung importance na you really have to do your efforts. You really have to make time for your preparation in your NCLEX para the moment that you're going to sit for the examination, alam mo na nagawa mo yung dapat na gawin mo. And that's what
Yes,
you
ma'am.
did, right?
Tapos yun, ma'am, I arrived in Manila 2 days before my exam. Tapos I really can remember those who've done their testimony that they can't sleep the day before the exam. It was really true, ma'am. It's not because of anxiety. I think that was because of more of excitement na at last, matatapos ko na talaga to. 2 nights before the exam, hindi talaga ako makatulog. I only have 4 hours sleep. So what I did was I just continued studying. First is I had a U-World exercise for 75 items. Then after that, I browsed my lectures, all those topics that I find some difficulties with. The day before the exam, I had 2 exercises, which is 150 items from U-World. And then in the afternoon, I browsed all those topics again. I just keep on repeating all those things from roadmap. I don't use any other materials aside from the lectures, the roadmap, and the U-World. Then at night when I can't sleep, I don't have a choice but to read again just for me to keep my time ba na maging productive siya. Yun, ma'am. So I slept at 12. I had my clock alarmed at 4 a.m. Then I went to Person View at 6. So I arrived there at 6:10 because my hotel was very near it was One Pacific. That was very near the exam center, ma'am. And during the exam, first I prayed. Then before I started the exam, then I stopped at 75 items. Much as I would want to help with the new generation, the survey about the new generation, but I was so hungry after the exam. I finished at 9:10 a.m.
That's too early. What time did you start, Ma'am Ver?
Mga 7 yata yun, ma'am.
7.
Pero nung
Nice.
7, parang nag-ano pa kami, yung registration of the
Yes.
examinees. Siguro nag-start kami mga 7:20.
Okay, so that's just like almost 2 hours,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes,
2
ma'am.
hours
Yes,
and
ma'am.
sobra ng konti.
When I went back, I planned na gagamitin ko yung scheduled break sana. Pero when it was already in number 40 plus, the question is getting more of parang kaya na siya, ma'am. Tapos parang sayang ang momentum na So until I reached number 66, tapos parang nagpa-pump na talaga ang heart ko na hindi naman siya nagkaba, kundi parang excited siya to reach number 75 na. Ang isip ko is, if I will reach until 75, that's when I will take the break. Kasi sayang ang momentum, yun ang ko na, parang kaya ko pa man i-answer ang mga questions. So, I'll just continue. Tsaka na ako sa 75 mag-break. Tapos nung nag-75, nag-ano na siya na, yung I'm done with the exam. So, yun, ma'am.
So during that time, how did you feel?
Parang very happy. Parang I can feel already, I'm really positive that day. I really don't know. Pero ma-feel ko lang na positive siya that day. Parang I did everything. Then I know that God will help me that day. Yun. That's how I feel. Di ko naman masyado na feel yung sobrang anxious sa result na I just want to wait for the 2 days.
Because I think you did really a good preparation, Ma'am Ver. You'd like to mention, anong year ka graduate, Ma'am Ver?
2011, ma'am. Ang second
2011
course ko,
sa
yung
nursing.
nursing. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
2011 sa nursing and you are a second courser. What was your first course?
I took the business ad in Ateneo, but I graduated my first course in 1996. So,
Tagal na.
you can just imagine the gap. Nung nag-nursing ako, it was really difficult for me to adjust first. Kasi, syempre, iba na ang ng absorption mo ng knowledge.
True.
Tapos, far naman masyado ang business ad with nursing. Pero my motivation is really there. So, I'm just thinking na I really have to do this because Nakakahiya naman sa sister-in-law ko, which is the one who sent me to nursing school.
And you mentioned, Ma'am Ver, na this is your second course. You took up nursing 2011 ka graduate and you took the examination as well on your NCLEX. Ang first time ka nag-NCLEX, when was that? What year was that?
In 2015, ma'am. Pero wala talaga akong preparation noon.
Yes, 2015, and then after 6 years na retake tayo ng examination. So, I'm curious, what was your compelling reason? Bakit gusto mo talagang maging USRN?
First, of course, the motivation is monetary. But then now, it's more than that, ma'am. My husband's 2 siblings are in Illinois. So, we also would want to be with them.
Yes. So, para maging makita at makasama yung pamilya natin. That's really very very compelling, and that pushed you to work hard and to keep that motivation going na in spite of everything, kahit ano yung challenges, pinupush through natin yung NCLEX natin. On your preparation, Ma'am Ver, bakit mo naisip na kailangan mo ng review center, something like IPASS Online Review Mentoring Academy? What was in your thoughts back then?
Kasi ma'am, sa first exam ko, parang talaga ako doon, lost. Kumbaga, in fact, I reached, ilan ba yun? 200 plus questions. I really finished the questions, pero I don't even remember any of those questions. Kasi alam ko, hindi ko talaga siya na went over ng maigi. So, I know that I really need a review center for me to help. Kasi, as what Sir Ryan said, NLE is way much different from the NCLEX. NCLEX is more of critical thinking. It's in-depth kind of exam. We really need a review center. Hindi pwede talaga mag-DIY sa NCLEX, mom. Para lang siyang waste of money and waste of time. Compared with you have a review center. Tapos, hindi lang talaga siya din basta-basta na review center. Dapat yung may quality talaga na review center. Yung parang very experienced na with that kind of field. Kasi there are lots of review centers who are offering NCLEX review right now. Pero, I don't know, even if I hadn't tried them, but ma-prove ko naman sa sarili ko na I did it with IPASS. So, I would say,
Thank you very much.
you're of great help talaga, ma'am. And also, Ma'am Jane, and sina Sir Ryan, Sir Mark, Sir Jay, si Sir Vince, and Ma'am Rosana.
Coming from our personal experience, Ma'am, you know that we are nurses, and our educators a lot of them are already in the United States, and some of them are also here, and our coaches are some in the United States, in UK, and here in the Philippines. So we come up with a certain program wherein we really want to help our nurses talaga. We want it to be of high quality because we understand, the very first thing is we understand the struggles of the nurses. Kung ano yung pinagdaanan, ano yung nagastos. It's a very challenging moment sa nursing career natin, itong NCLEX. Because if I may describe it, NCLEX is the most difficult nursing examination. So, kailangan talaga guys na pagtuunan ng pansin, kailangan bigyan ng oras, and kailangan ng bigyan ng preparation. Ma'am Ver, may I ask, ano yung naitulong ni IPASS Online Review and Mentoring Academy sa preparation ninyo specifically?
Ito na lang, ma'am, grabbing peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi parang when you go to the exam center, you are really, not naman overconfident, but you are confident that you can do it. Because as what I've said, I can compare it with my first experience in taking the exam. Besides, ma-compare ko din sa HAAD na hindi talaga siya comparable ang level of difficulty niya. Kaya nung nag-review ako sa IPASS, parang talaga, kampante ka na pupunta sa review sa exam center. Besides, yung pagpa-process ko din sa inyo ng exam, ma'am, instead of doing it DIY, madali sa akin ang lahat na all I have to do is concentrate on the exam. Besides, hindi naman mahal ang bayad sa inyong review center. Sulit talaga siya, ma'am. it's just worth the quality of review that you have offered to us.
I know that your educators and your coaches are very happy for your success as well. Were you able to get the coaching session of our Success Coaches member?
Yes, ma'am. Si Sir Mark, grabe mag-follow up.
So how was it?
It's really of big help. Kasi sabi, yung iba is hindi masyadong particular with the coaching sessions, but it really helped if someone with the same experience na mag-NCLEX, ganon. Tapos parang kailangan mo lang ng somebody to talk with about your concerns. It really helped, ma'am, na merong ganun. Also, the prayer warriors, kailangan
Yes,
yun, ma'am.
sobrang thank you sa mga classmates nyo na nag-prepare over para sa mga mag-e-exam din. That really contributes a lot as well para makam yung senses natin at saka yung mga
Yes.
anxiety. You feel like at peace because somebody is praying over for you.